Today we are gonna analyze how Ten Hag's tactics stopped Arsenal. On this video we'll focus on United's offensive structure. In order to play out from the back in Zone A, Manchester United only used his two centre-backs, since when De Gea had the ball he usually played long balls. To progress to Zone B, McTominay or Eriksen played a crucial role, because they tried to create passing lines between Jesus and Odegaard. As Arsenal was compact in Zone B, Rashford or Fernandes used to drop back to occupy the space between the lines and advance to Zone C. On this zone, it was important the movements without the ball of Bruno Fernandes and Diego Dalot, because they attracted to the left midfielder and to the left fullback to free Antony. When he received the ball, Dalot would help him to create 2 versus 1. When United recovered the ball in Zone A, they were strong in offensive transitions, since Arsenal overloaded one side in order to press. However, they left space on the opposite flank and Malacia and Sancho took advantage of it. When the centre-backs were able to move the ball to Zone B, the fullbacks as Diego Dalot were playing on wide positions, since Antony was playing in a narrow position in order to run to the space between the centre-back and the fullback. Also, when United had the ball in Zone B, Bruno Fernandes was important, because he was always trying to detect spaces to create passing lines and received the ball in Zone C. On this zone it was important the creation of triangles to break Arsenal's defensive line. All of this was applied on Antony's goal. Martinez had the ball in Zone B. Eriksen dropped back behind Odegaard to be the first passing option. As he received with space, Lokonga tried to press him. That's why Xhaka moved to his right to cover him. Nevertheless, this left space between Martinelli and Xhaka, which Fernandes took advantage of it. Sancho and Rashford helped him to create a triangle and also ran diagonal to have 3 versus 3 near Arsenal's box. When Rashford received the ball, Zinchenko tried to block him, but he left free to Antony. In the second half, Arsenal defended better in Zone B. For that reason, the centre-backs couldn't progress to Zone C. Arsenal recovered more balls in this zone, and that's how their goal came. Varane and Rashford lost the ball against Arsenal's pressure. For that reason, Man United's defensive line was unbalanced, and Arsenal occupied very well the spaces and scored. However, when Arsenal failed in pressing, they would be punished, because they overloaded one side and left space on the central corridors for Eriksen and Fernandes. And on fast passes, they progressed to Zone C and Fernandes assisted to Rashford. On the third goal, something similar happened. Cristiano Ronaldo received a pass from a throw-in and he is pressed by many Arsenal's players, but as we can see, Eriksen had already occupied the free space that Arsenal left. Ronaldo managed to pass to Bruno Fernandes, who saw really well to Eriksen, who ran to the box and assisted Rashford. Leave in the comment sections your thoughts about Erik Ten Hag's tactics, and thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. This video is brought to you by Mètrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Use coupon NasirSelad at checkout for a 10% discount.